Simpson. And Japan have gone absolutely without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat. Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ball Chat, watch along of Copa America action. My name is Benton. Junior will join us in a little bit, big up to the family. Junior will join, he's running in late. Big up to all the listeners. We're getting ready for Copa America action. Kicking off here in 12 minutes. Top of the table clash in Group D. Brazil versus Colombia. Big Brazil versus Colombia. Big game. Big football game. We'll also keep one eye on Costa Rica. Los Ticos versus Paraguay, also in Group D. Not as big a game, but you don't know. Ultimately, going into this game, the big thing is that Colombia is sitting on 6 points and Brazil sitting on 4 points. What is at stake for this football game tonight, family? Colombia secure the group with a point. Brazil need to win this football game to win the group. Of course, the winner of the group will play the runner-up in Group C, which is Panama. The runner-up in Group D will play the winner in Group C, which is Uruguay. So I suspect these teams don't want to play Uruguay in the next round, in the quarterfinal. We have a jam-packed show, family. We're going to watch the football game and enjoy ourselves. We're going to get viewers and listeners' thoughts on the lot, on Jamaican football, of course. Hal Grimson's decision to step down and what next for the JFF and who will take over are the potential candidates. We'll also take a look at Euro action coming up, quarterfinals coming up in a little bit. So we'll take a look on European football action coming down on Friday and recap the games that took place today. What a game between Turkey and how would Turkey play again? How would Turkey play? I can't even remember a box cover. And Austria. What a game between Turkey and Austria. So, football families, big up. We see you running in. Big up to the listeners. Big up everyone. We see you running in. We see you running in, family. You know, we're going to get the listeners, get the starting 11 up here in a second. We're also going to get the stream chat key. We're going to get that stream chat key, see if we can get, because I know people are sending in their comments. All right, starting 11 for Brazil and coach Dorval Jr. He's going with Alisson in goal, Captain Danilo, man called Eder Militao, Marquinhos, Wendell. Wendell had a decent game. Joao Gomez, Bruno Gomes, Lucas Paqueta, Bala, Rafinha, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Jr. Bridgen, the man returned with Rafinha again? Wait, Rafinha is starting in this football game. Why? After the game that Savinho had, why is Rafinha starting? We'll see. We'll discuss that later on in the show and see what's going on. It's going to be a long night for Brazil. A game starting 11 for Nestor Lorenzo, Colombian coach. Nestor Lorenzo is going with Vargas, Munoz, Cuesta, Sanchez, Machado, Rios, man called Lerma in midfield. Hard working midfielder. Lerma. Rodriguez, Arias, Diaz, and Cordoba rounds out the starting 11. Big up to all the Colombians. We know we have a whole heap of Colombians. Big up to Kevin. Big up to yourself. Big up to all Brazilians. Big up to the Brazilian family. Big up. We see you running in, family. Big up. Big football game. And before we even continue any further about football, because we have a more pressing matter to kind of highlight and big up to the people. All citizens on the island of Jamaica, right now, there's a public service announcement. Hurricane Beryl is on its way. Make sure you take care of yourself. We don't talk standard English for this one. We just a straight patois. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you follow the orders or the directives of the experts. You know, we don't do ear code still, but just ultimately make sure to button down the hatches and don't bother with the foolishness and go on like say, ignore the warnings. You know, protect yourself, protect your family, and make sure you stay safe during this hurricane. Hurricane Beryl is on its way to the island. I think it's looking at a category 4 at the moment. Saw some projections that it will downgrade to a category 3. I lived through Gilbert in 88, and them things are normal, brother. Them things are normal. So, island, Jamaica people in Jamaica protecting themselves, watching themselves, and yo, somebody go to a gully, go clean out the trenches and clean out some of them places that were clog up because a whole heap of drainage problem are going on a yard. So somebody need to go to do and clean up all them little areas. And also all the Caribbean countries that have been affected so far. Just, you know, make sure the government, we saw Prime Minister Motley of Barbados put out an announcement and kind of describe some of the damages that occurred. We saw some of the damages coming in from Curacao. We just want to know so whatever needs to be done to help these countries get back on their feet. You don't know. We fully endorse and fully support. Big up to Chinny Chin Chin. Light no lock off already. Light can't lock off yet, brethren. Yo, and also, don't pay the JPS bill this month because the light I can lock off anywhere. Those are the views of Balcha. Don't pay JPS. And for those of you who are non-Jamaicans, JPS, Jamaica Public Service Company, is the major power provider on the island. And Jamaica Public Service Company is notorious for power cuts. So, yo, not paying a light bill, and they have some of the most expensive light services in this side of the planet. So, don't pay a light bill this month, but most importantly, make sure you have food, whether it's flour, bread, dry goods, woolly bun. Make sure you have food to eat, and all the babies. Make sure you protect the children. Most importantly, you know, it's me I deal with. So, and all the sick and those who are most vulnerable. So, Jamaicans, don't bother with the foolishness. Heed the warning and protect yourself. Don't bother with the foolishness. Next thing you know, see what I'm out to do, say my brave the storm. Alright, now to the football game. 5 minutes kicking off. We have a lot on the table to talk about tonight. We have Brazil versus Colombia. We're going to watch this football game and enjoy ourselves. We're going to discuss Jamaican football news because Hamir Halgrim said the dentist gone in yard. AKA he probably left the island already, or he probably didn't return to the island. Who knows, who cares? But Hamir Halgrimson has stepped down as the coach. If you live under a rock, you don't know, you have heard that news already. We'll discuss Team USA. Yes, big bad Team USA. Don't have far to travel. They officially eliminated from Copa America action. Boy, last night a whole heap of balling. A whole heap of balling. When USA fell to Uruguay and Panama defeated Bolivia. Boy, Greg Berhalter, coach of Team USA, him here supposed to have a ring for the next week or so because everybody wants him. There's a massive movement to get Greg Berhalter out of the coaching seat here in the US. And boy, the man can't now move. And according to some reports, he has a massive contract, a huge contract that it's a lot of money to buy him out of that deal. So the man not going nowhere. Those of us who are not fans of Team USA will be here for the entertainment and the enjoyment for years to come. You know what is interesting though? Massive achievement by Canada in this tournament. No one saw this coming. At least a lot of us didn't see this coming outside of Canada. Maybe Canadian fans. And if Canadian fans are being honest, they probably didn't see it coming either. Massive achievement by Canada to make it to the next round. Jesse Marsh, big up yourself. That's a massive achievement. A massive achievement by Panama. We didn't have these on the bingo cards representing Concacaf in the next round of this tournament. Canada and Panama? No. I don't think anyone had that one on the bingo card. So, massive achievement by both those teams. And Junior probably will chime in on this later once he joins us. But there might be a case to say that the two best coaches in CONCACAF have their teams in the next round. Because Mexican coach Jaime Lozano is a bug. And Greg Berhalter is a bug. Dentist is a bug. Amir Hallgrimsson is a bug. And ultimately, those teams gone on them yard. So, unless people have other data for support and share, then bring them forward. All right, we're getting ready for the game kicking off here in a couple of minutes. A big game. Brazil. Monumental game. You know, Brazil won the last game 4-1 against Paraguay. All right, that 4-1. It's 4-1. Vinicius Jr. scored 2 goals. I thought Savinho was excellent. And I don't know why Savinho is not on the starting 11. Not starting today. So this should be a good football game. A very good football game. Ultimately, Brazil needs to get right. And here's an opportunity to get right. You know, Dorville is very big on this double pivot with João Gomes and Bruno Guimarães sitting at the base. I really don't think you need to play a double pivot with this Brazilian squad, but what do I know? As for Colombia, Jaime Rodriguez, as his ripe old age, is still a baller. A general, I think it's important that Bruno Guimarães or João Gomes, go ahead and put Jaime Rodriguez in his place tonight for Brazil to win this football game. It's imperative to keep Jaime Rodriguez in check. He's the straw that stirs this drink. Luis Diaz is going to be important on the outside. Let's see how Cordoba goes about it, and Arias. One of those players will have to step up and will have to probably create a lot of problem for Marquinhos and Militao. 1 minute away from kickoff, family. The game is on Fox Sports. If you're in the US, boy, if you're there, you're not supposed to watch football games still, you know. You're supposed to get ready for Hurricane, you know. People at Jamaica, if you're there, you're not supposed to watch CBM. You're supposed to get ready for the Hurricane. But Edward said, man, turn out, ouch, Brazil. I don't know what that means, Bridget. Big up BM, your jersey is on the way. Brazil should win this football game. We need Brazil to come good and come forward. Big up to P. Big up to the entire family. Big up to Elder Eduardo. Big up to Kevin. Big up to the entire Brazilian family. It's all about, we like to see Brazil get back to its rightful place as one of the better teams in football. As national anthems are being sung and nice crowd. Nice crowd. By the way, you know what? We should give you the start. I should give you the starting lineup for Costa Rica and Paraguay here in a second. I'll get the starting 11 for Paraguay and Costa Rica here in a few minutes, family. No disrespect to the Los Ticos and the Paraguayan teams, but this is the game. This is the football game that we're focused on. BM says 0-0. BM, how things, family? Your jersey is on the way. We actually receive our shipment, and your jersey is on the way. You should get it tomorrow. Not the brown one, but the original one you wanted. The one that you want. It's on the way. By the way, those of you who are not aware, Ball Chat have jersey giveaway. Now and again, one of our winner, BM, is still waiting on his jersey. So, but big up to all the other winner who won his jersey and has subsequently received it. All right, ball game time now. And for those of you who are wondering, Junior did fix his AC, so his air conditioner is fixed. So he should be good to go tonight. BM says US and Mexico got eliminated. That means I am having a great week. Yo, people, we can't celebrate others' downfall, you know. Like Jamaican fans celebrating Mexico and USA getting eliminated from this thing, yeah. But there was an interesting stat that I saw recently that showed how US and Mexico has dominated Concacaf, and how in this tournament they're so poor. Like the rest of the Concacaf teams, them need to step up. Need to step up. Bad. Yo, there's been some criticism at Vinicius Jr. Jr. has been on record saying that Vinicius Jr. is overhyped. What do you think? I mean, I don't think so. I think he does a little bit too much for my liking sometimes. I think Vinicius Jr. sometimes needs to cut out the foolishness and keep the ball game simple. But I don't think he does too much. Brazil kicking from left to right in the canary yellow and canary yellow top, blue or whatever turquoise shorts with what kind of color thing on the side. I'm gonna have to ask the Brazilians to kind of clarify that color for me. Kicking from left to right, a lot of Colombians in the stands. The place packed with Colombians. Colombia in red and dark top with red strip on the side. And we have Rafinha getting the ball. Speak of the devil. Yo, why is Rafinha back on the field, brother? Why is Rafinha starting in this football game? Can someone tell me why is Rafinha and Costa Rica with a goal already? Costa Rica already scored. Is Paraguay that bad? No, so this kind of change the dynamics of things, you know. Because Costa Rica, because Costa Rica drew with Brazil in the first game. So if Costa Rica win this football game by a certain amount of goals and Brazil lose, then Brazil got home. It won't happen. It won't happen. So there's a lot at stake here for Brazil. Brazil needs to win this football game, or at least draw it, to guarantee they go through. They cannot lose this game. Of course, Colombia is on a 26 games looking to continue their 26 games unbeaten run. So BM says USA too hype. Can't stand them. Then every team no hype, man. Who hype on Jamaicans when we big side roll out? I mean, I do understand. You have some fans that are hype. I mean, to me, I respect them. I respect their accomplishments. I think they have a very deep team, a very deep squad, as in USA. In fact, the rest of Concacaf should be ashamed of themselves. If you know, say USA just start play ball one year and dominate the thing. So I respect their accomplishments. They've invested a lot in youth football, and they're seeing the fruits of those investments. Well, I guess it not translate very well into COPA glory, but they are the standard bearer in CONCACAF. They are the standard. Cordoba down the right wing. So Fox is giving live table update. If this result hold, both Brazil and Colombia will be through. Of course, if Brazil goes through second, then Brazil will have to play Uruguay in the next round. And again, I want to reiterate, all the people in the Caribbean, just Be safe. And Costa Rica score again. Watch ya. Urgeti score now, or is that? So Costa Rica score again. Wait, I was going over there. So I have to look on the Costa Rica game. Yo, people, them need to check the betting lines for the any of the Paraguayan players are bet on the Costa Rica match now. As James Rodriguez is down. James looking to pile Vinicius Jr. Vinicius put the hand on man face. Yo! You can't pile Vinicius them way there. Vinicius put the hand on him. Vinicius gets a yellow card. By the way, big up to Two Rash Challenge and Eric and Dave and the entire Two Rash Challenge family. Big up on yourself. Yo, I know the entire Two Rash Challenge family are celebrating. And they are hoping that Greg Berhalter will finally leave their team. So the Monday burnout, they disapprove of Greg Berhalter emphatically, you know. Big up family. Free kick to Brazil. Yo, Costa Rica up 2-0 in the first 8 minutes. This might get sticky for Brazil if Brazil don't start scoring some goals here. And again, welcome to Ball Chat. Good shot, youth! James Rodriguez with a very good effort off the post. Ooh! Yo! 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 What? It's a good shot. It's a very good shot. It's a very good shot, family. Yeah, Alcacer with the second goal as Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-0. So Brazil, depending on Paraguay tonight, them have another thing coming. Brazil still. Okay, so the goal difference as it stands now, it's Costa Rica needs some more goals because of that 4-1 victory over Paraguay. Vinicius Jr. into the box. Vinicius looking. And it's cleared away by Colombia. The Cardaba said the man I grab him. BM says US has potential, but Greg isn't the coach to take them forward. I always say Greg is American tapper. Yeah, he is. The funny thing about Team USA, as Rafinha goes down the line and cross the ball. Can someone please tell me why is Rafinha starting? Why is Rafinha on the field? Didn't we saw the Rafinha in the Costa Rica game and saw how bad he was and saw Savinho in the game against Costa Rica, against Paraguay, and Savinho also against Costa Rica. And the coach decided to go back to Rafinha again. Man, I must lick him head, Bridget. As according to BM, yeah, man. I mean, Greg Berhalter, no, I don't think as Rafinha is going in, he cuts it inside, and a shot from way out, and it's pushed for a corner. Bruno Guimaraes with the shot. Yeah, back to what I was saying, BM. Yeah, man, I do think that Greg Berhalter is not the man, but I think he's been in charge of this team for 7 years, and they do play a lot of friendlies, and they will dominate Concacaf, but, you know, U.S. fans do have aspirations of winning the World Cup, and I don't think Greg Berhalter can win you the World Cup. Now, the question is, do they have the talent to win the World Cup? I don't think so, but I mean, at least you want to get the best coach you can to maximize the output of that talent. As there's a free kick to Brazil, as James Rodriguez with a foul on Joao Gomes. And again, for all the people over there yard, aka Jamaica, make sure to take care of yourself, Do as recommended. Follow directives. By the way, Junior is running late. He'll join us when he gets a chance. Junior will join us when he gets a chance. Big up to Camon. No, so Camon, I watch a ball game and I go on easy. Rafinha is standing over it. Yeah, I mean, BM says USA should have gone for Mourinho when he was free, be ambitious. You know what? I probably would say go for Jurgen Klopp. He is free as Rafinha. Rockstone! Rafinha score a goal also. Yo, Rafinha tell me to shut the hell up. What a goal. What a goal. Rafinha said shut up. Yo, 1-0. Rafinha told me to shut the hell up. What a goal. Now we can see why he's on the field. Wow. What a goal. Woo. Way downtown. 1-0 Brazil. Yo, so Rafinha have talent, man. Wait. Rafinha actually serves something. That's not alright. Yo, what a goal. What a rotted goal. Coach Darville Jr. vindicated for starting Rafinha. Rafinha with an amazing goal. Amazing goal. Big up yourself, you. Me just ask you why you're up on the field and you know serve no purpose, but you told me wrong. Cha-cha. My apologies to Rafinha and Rafinha fan group. What a goal. 1-0 Brazil. Alright, so Brazil is leading 1-0. So now that means that if this result holds, Brazil then will win the group and push Colombia to play Uruguay. So Brazil will, I'm not sure it's going to end 1-0, but if Brazil does win this football game, Brazil will win the group. Miscontrol there. Hi, Miss Rodriguez, I miscontrol the ball, sir. Yeah, football family. 1-0 Brazil's leading Colombia. Costa Rica 2-0 over Paraguay. 14 minutes in both football games. Group D Copa America action. We'll do a watch along for these games. Keeping our eyes on both games. We'll talk about the Euros quarterfinals coming up. We'll recap Euros round of 16. We'll also discuss the Reggae Boys coaching search, or who's next for the Reggae Boys and potential coaching candidates for the Reggae Boys. Colombia is on a 25 games winning streak, unbeaten run. So, they're looking to keep this thing going. But, yo, what a goal. So Rafinha have some skills, man. Yo, because all the years I watch him, I see them, except when he was at Leeds. Ball down the right side to Cordoba. Marquinhos quickly over. James Rodriguez has Gomes with him for company. As the few Brazilians in the stands now in full voice. A lot of Colombians in that place. Remember to smash the like button, family. Remember to subscribe to the channel. If this is the content for you, we do wall-to-wall coverage of football. We have, and we're seeing a replay of this free kick again. Yo, a golazo. Wicked. Excellent goal. Ball in the box. I miss Rodriguez. Yo. That should have been 2-1-1. Come on, James. What up, Luis Diaz down the wing. Or Luis Diaz with the pass. And James Rodriguez with a quick one fire. Ball a roll, family. These two teams, nobody's sitting back. Ball a roll. Rodrigo. Lerma for company. Machado with him. Ball sent wide out to Vinicius Jr. Foot race. Vinicius Jr. All right, Vinicius, get up. Everything is not a foul, Vinicius. Get up. Referee has called a foul. Muniz is not very happy with that call. Forgot, I'm going to give you the starting lineup of the Costa Rica-Paraguay game after this free kick, family. Rafinha with a free kick inside, cleared out. At the next intermission, I'm going to give you the starting 11. Brazil started the tournament slow, but seemed to have found life in that 4-1 victory over Paraguay. Colombia again, Machado is trying to get things restarted. Send it back to Davinson Sanchez. Ayo, to get Rios on the ball and James Rodriguez on the ball, brother. Sanchez. Munoz. Looking for Cordoba. Cordoba shielding Wendell very well. And Cordoba is looking for a foul. And Cordoba looked like them. They did give him a foul, but he's. Well, go on. Free kick to Colombia coming up. Copa America action, family. Group D, winner of the group will play Panama in the quarterfinals. And a runner up in the group will take on Uruguay. James Rodriguez standing over it, along with Munoz. Rodriguez puts it in, and it's a goal! But somebody must offside this, sir. About 4 Colombians in. Davinson Sanchez said no, for now. The linesman said offside. Let's see what VAR says. Then, Bridget, Cordoba gone early. Sanchez gone early. Them offside. Sanchez scored a goal, but he is offside. Brazilians held their line. That offside, Bridget. Well, let me not say offside because we have seen some very questionable calls in this tournament. I know the U.S. fans are still sulking over that goal for Uruguay. Looked like it was offside. Jamaican fans are still pissed off about that lack of penalty against Ecuador. Sanchez, wait. So I guess this is close because they're taking a little bit longer on the VAR referees Mauro Vigeland of Argentina. Yeah, man, then in the offside, Bridget. At least from this angle, it looked like him offside. A long goal check here, family. Long goal check. I don't know what to expect with the refereeing that we have seen in this tournament. And this game is being played at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. California what? 3 hours behind. So wait, and I saw that the man of play ball right now. 6:22 Pacific time in California at the moment. Referee still in conversation with the VAR. Players waiting for the verdict. Yo, I don't know how this so close. I mean, to me that looks straight outside, but my eyes them probably bad. This is taking a long time. And I think there needs to be some sort of maybe modification of this rule. I mean, if it's that tight, then give it to the offensive team. I mean, to the offense. All the ruler, all right, now we finally got the verdict, it's offside. No, but I saw some offside in the Euros, and I mean, it was by a toenail one of them, I think. And I thought, man, Regin, it need to be that detail. All right, so we're about to get restarted. Alison Becker getting ready to restart. Brazil leading 1-0. Copa America Group D action. Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-0. What happened to Paraguay? What? Why the man them going to the dog? All right, starting 11 in the Costa Rica Paraguay game. Siqueira in goal for Costa Rica. Vargas Cavallo, the goal scorer. Michel in defense. Taylor Gallo Brenes Morara. Magical Alcazar, the goal scorer, and Joe Campbell are the starting, makes up the starting 11 for Colombia. For Costa Rica, not Colombia. Starting for Paraguay, Morengo in goal, Alderete, Balbuena, Valaquez, Jimenez in defense. Corner kick to Colombia. Colombia is putting on a bit of pressure there. Velazante, Babadia, Encenso, Almaran, Sosa, Barrio rounds out Paraguay starting 11. Paraguay is down. Yo! I'm the scorer. Cordoba took too long there, family. Arias. Brazil under pressure. Brazil under pressure. Coach Lozano shout and giving instruction to his players here. Of course, Brazil goal scorer Rafinha with a golazo. And now Rafinha, speak of the devil, is actually down. And a yellow card to Machado. And Rafinha is okay. And BM says Paraguay about side. Yeah, but I thought Paraguay was competitive back in the day. I mean, they do have some talent. They do have, like, Encenso is a good baller. Miguel Almiron, Miguel Almiron is Miguel Almiron. I mean, I enjoy watching Miguel Almiron roll ball here in the ATL for a while, but Miguel Almiron seems like him hit a wall right there. No. Sosa is a good looking baller. Typically, Paraguay defensively used to be stout, but not even, I mean, now them can't even defend to save them life. Brazil coming through the middle. And ball. As Joe Gomez tried to get, yo, a good football game I go on. Very good football game I go on. Ball a roll. And now we have a chop down, a free kick, and a fight out for accident, and a brawl between the two teams. The bench is Brazil's bench off. And what happened there? It was basically the player was down, and the Colombian player Lerma decided to clear the ball, but it wasn't intentional. Lerma just kicked the ball, and Brazilian players took offense to that. And now we have an issue for the ref to resolve. Let's see if there will be any yellow cards. Yo, them money are so emotional. Everything them quick to fight. And them man a gangster. Yellow card to Lerma and yellow card to Gomes. And Gomes argue still with the ref. And the ref says, keep arguing with me. Probably give you one more under your cloth. Yeah, let me see. I want a referee. Yeah. We're seeing the replay. Rafinha fouled Machado. The ball stopped and Gomes decided to kick the ball for Machado while he's down. And James Rodriguez ran the Gomes like say my bad man. Him start the war and run left the scene. Free kick to Colombia. By the way, big up to all listeners joining us on Ball Chat Watch Along Copa America action. Brazil versus Colombia and Costa Rica versus Paraguay. Both games, Group D games. Winner of the group will play runner-up in Group C. Runner-up in Group C is Panama. Also want to give a shout out, want to appeal to the family in the island on the rock, aka Jamaica. Yo, protecting yourself. Make sure say you guys are staying safe. Follow the directives of the authorities. You don't know. Long ball over and into the arms of goalkeeper Vargas. Now, we just saw a caption that Lerma will miss the next match of Colombia because of that yellow card. I don't like this rule. I mean, they need to just eliminate all yellow cards after the group stage and just start fresh. Just start fresh. Throw into Colombia. James Rodriguez trying to get a crossing cut out. Game is played at Levi Stadium in California. Santa Clara, California. Luis Diaz looking for Machado for the overlap. Finds Machado. Machado back to Diaz. Diaz with a stop and turn. And the ball is with Lerma. Colombia is on a 25 games unbeaten run. A strong tackle there by Danilo on Luis Diaz. Danilo offering to give him a hand up. Help him up. Boy, strong tackle that, brother. And now another argument. Somebody, what? Wait, I want to go on there, sir. What just happened? It looked like somebody did something to someone's side, like him pinching them side or poking them side and him drop over. Yo, South American football full of antics, brother. It's full of antics. And a shot from way out and into the arms of Allison. Thrown to Brazil. First half flying by family. 30 minutes in. Costa Rica still leading Paraguay 2-1. Goals by Calvo and Alcocer. Brazil 1-0. A golazo by Rafinha. And there's Rodrigo claiming that he's hurt there. Ball is wide to Vinicius. Vinicius has Munoz for company. Munoz. Sends it, Vinicius Jr. sends it to Rafinha, and Rafinha finds, and there's an appeal for a handball there. James Rodriguez intercepted, but James tried to find Luis Diaz, couldn't get him going. Militao and Luis Diaz quickly in on a tackle. James Rodriguez quickly in on a tackle, family. Danilo with the throw-in. Nice crowd in Levi Stadium, boy. West Coast. Temperature supposed to hot out, I do that. Danilo finds Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno sends it long. Munoz back to Vargas. Sanchez to Cuesta. Cuesta to Machado. Machado back to Cuesta. Cuesta back to Machado. Machado. And Machado turns it over. Rodrigo, and Rodrigo with a poor pass trying to send through Rafinha. Bad ball there from Rodrigo. And yeah, we're seeing the replay of the Colombia goal that was ruled offside. It is offside. Minutes of play. 33rd minute play, family. Brazil up 1-0. Copa America action. Group D. Davinson Sanchez pushing up. Looking long for Machado. Machado gets it. And Danilo is quickly there to clear out for a throw. If you're in Jamaica, the game is on CVM TV. If you're in the US, the game is on FS1 or Fox Network or whichever one. And Machado is down. Brazilians are not happy with that call. Free kick to Colombia deep in Brazil's half. We'll discuss Euro quarterfinals coming up. Take a look at and recap Euro round of 16. Big game today between very good game between Austria and Turkey. I think Turkey the one we call now. Formerly known as Turkey. Netherlands defeated Romania to book their place in the last 8. Yo people, James Rodriguez try and catch Alisson Becker out a while ago. Free kick from the left side. Alisson Becker drifting, trying to steal for a cross. James took the shot. Alisson was able to clear his lines though. And a shot from Colombia again. This time from Rios. Well, Colombia turn up the heat. Corner kick. Colombia is applying a lot of pressure to Brazil. Our Brazilian fans are probably nervous right about now. Corner kick and headed up, and Luis Diaz was at the back post waiting for one. Miscommunication there. Machado headed the ball up. And now we're seeing the replay of the VAR lines. Yeah, man, the man offside, Bridget. It's a clear offside. We don't know where he go already. Davinson Sanchez was the one who scored, but it was a clear offside. Group winners will play Panama Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Panama runners up in Group C. Munoz quickly out. Brazil trying to get Lucas Paqueta in. Ball headed out, throw. Wendell to restart play, back to Gomes. Paqueta finds and Vinicius Jr. with a heavy touch into the arms of Vargas. Yeah, you know, sir, I think Colombia will score. At least they will get more chances. Colombia play some good. Colombia play some good ball. I mean, I think Colombia is on a 25 games unbeaten run. So, this is not gonna be. This is Brazil gonna have to play some good football to win this game, and be very defensively disciplined. That means Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Rodrigo all have to play their part in the defensive responsibility. Lerma, Machado, Cuesta to Machado. Rodriguez. Boy, James Rodriguez can't find spacing. Still Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-0. Alcazar, the 19-year-old goal scorer for Costa Rica. Yeah. Why? Some beautiful scenes in the stands there, family. Very, very attractive scenery. Dorival is telling his players to press. And Rafinha with a foul. Yo, hey, and tell Dorival to have a good time coaching box, Virgin. The man wait time coaching box. Nesta Lorenzo is also look like he's standing on the edge. Rios looking to find James Rodriguez. Cut out by Rodrigo. Rodrigo turns. Finds Wendell. Wendell back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo now dribbling through the midfield. Ball! Cut out by Davis Sanchez running with Vinicius Jr. I saw what Rodrigo was trying to do there, family. Possession, Colombia 61% to Brazil 39%. Yeah, man, Colombia have more of the ball and they've threatened. They've scored a goal, which was ruled out for offside. Colombia 6 shots, 2 on target, 9 fouls. Brazil 3 shots, 2 shots on goal. Difference is that one of Brazil 2 shots scored. Alisson Becker under a bit of pressure. James Rodriguez a little bit disappointed with his group there as he was pressing Alisson Becker. No one was covering up and Alisson was able to relieve the press. Here comes Brazil. Rodrigo to Rafinha. Gomes. Bruno Guimaraes. Wendell. Vinicius. And Vinicius is down, but ref says play on. But Vinicius are throwing man up and you get the man play on. What you want? He go back. You want to go back and give you a foul after him play the advantage. Yo, again, all the people in the Caribbean in the path of the hurricane, just be safe. People in Jamaica, prepare properly there. Don't bother with the foolishness. Just prepare properly and follow the recommendations. Mal's trying to send through Rafinha. Cuesta cut it out, and Cuesta back to Vargas. Vargas back to Cuesta. Machado. To Lerma. Arias not playing no ball. Arias not getting no ball game. And probably the second time I say Arias touch the ball. Luis Diaz now on the right side trying to cut you. Vinicius Jr. takes it off him. Yeah, Vinicius Jr. now. Vinicius Jr. trying to dribble through three. And Muniz pushed him over. And Vinicius Jr. rolling. Yo, Vinicius, just easy with the thing now, Bridget. I know if you put up yellow card. Yo, tired of some of them ball I know, Bridget. Yeah, it's a foul. The man foul you. And you know if you had, yo, you see me a referee football games and them a tell me how many times them get fouled and not tell me about card. I would have card them all and them rotted. Tired of them. You don't need to tell me how many times the man foul you. It's a foul, you get up and keep it moving. Let me ref the game. Ball sent all the way back. Danilo, Rafinha, Gomes. Danilo trying to salad Machado. Yo, how the man is so wild. Brazil having a bit of possession. Knocking the ball around. Danilo with it. Danilo finds Rodrigo. Paquetá. Vinicius. Going on Muniz. Defend. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. No, wait. That the referee says corner kick. Let's see. That look like a penalty. Make me see. All right, Vinicius. It depends on the angle we look at. Boy, I don't even know. Me confused. The referee not man. Is the referee even looking at VAR? Is VAR even calling? There's a corner kick to Brazil. And let's see if VAR is talking to him. Yes, VAR is talking to him. Brethren, I don't even know because I don't know anymore. Because sometimes the diving, the flapping make things worse than it actually appears. VAR is looking at it. Muniz didn't get the ball. He didn't need to do that tackle right there, so. Yeah, man, it looked like a penalty. You don't need to do them tackle there, so you just kind of usher him down. VAR is having a look at it, family. I guess once VAR have a look at it, then it might be a penalty. Because the only thing I was a bit apprehensive, the first time I saw it, I thought Vinicius Jr. just embellished the actual going down. But it looked like it's a penalty. VAR still talking to the official. No penalty, Bridget. No penalty, the man's a corner kick, boss. See, I don't know anymore, family. That looked like a penalty to me, but I don't know anymore. I don't know. I did not see Muniz touching the ball. I could have missed it somewhere. But corner kick, Rafinha with the corner. Headed out by Lerma. And Luis Diaz down and the man rolled about 4 times a while ago like say him get shot. And now we have Wagwan right as well. And Bruno Guimaraes is down. And so why am I? And he's pointing at his foot. Bruno Guimaraes getting some treatment. Yeah, that looked like a penalty to me. And we're seeing the replay of Luis Diaz. Alright, yeah, but Luis Diaz, alright, family. Guimaraes attacked a point at his foot, say boy, the man stepped on him. But, Brechin, the man go off on the ball and try to kick the ball and he landed on you. And it's not no. Sometimes I'm tired of some of them ball here. I'm tired of some of them. I guess it does hurt no matter what anyway. So 1-0 Brazil. Still Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-0. Still Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-0. Copa America Group D action. Goal scorer for Brazil is Rafinha. Rafinha with a golazo. A rated goal. As getting ready for the. Well, I'm wishing we could have shown a goal, but I can't show it. The man them would have let me off. Ball, we're back on. Ball I roll again. Watch out! What Allison do? Allison. Yeah, that was just going right this off. Oh, I may have said that again. I'm seeing what just happened with Allison and what did Allison do there? Because Allison had the ball. He was on there. Okay. Yeah, Luis Diaz to score that. Supposed to score that. Allison was under a bit of pressure. Probably, I don't know if it was wise to give him the ball right there. So, yo, Colombia score 1-1. Cordoba in to James Rodriguez. James Armunez. Let me see how. 1-1. Paqueta can't catch up. Colombia with the equalizer family. At the deck too. Munoz with the equalizer. 1-1. The Colombian fans are in full voice. Ball game again now. And I did say earlier that Colombia is going to score in this game. Brazil is going to have to do more than... If Brazil want to win this game, they have to score more than 1 goal. Very, very strong support for Colombia. Big up Ty. Ty says, more exciting than yours in my view. Yeah, the game are going. Them are going. Both tournaments are going. I watch Turkey versus Austria today in the Euros. It was a rated game. Very good football game. Very exciting football game. So both tournaments have something in it for both teams. Both tournaments have things in it for both for football fans. Yeah, we're seeing the replay of the goal. He was onside. Muniz was onside. So yeah, it's a legit goal. The second half is going to be a rated second half because ultimately, again, here comes Colombia. Colombia not shying away from Brazil. Not shying away. Colombia player has been dominant in possession. Brazil has to get control of this midfield. Paqueta trying to send through Rodrigo. Imagine, so Brazil playing Guimaraes and Gomes at the base. Paqueta right in front of them. And still cannot control the midfield of Lerma, Rios, and who else? Arias. Paqueta is down. In a bit of any. Colombia is on a 25 games unbeaten run. So Colombia is definitely one of the standard bearers in South American football of late. This team has been doing quite well under Lorenzo. maybe one of the favorites to win this tournament. Halftime, finally, family. Halftime. Very entertaining first half. Very entertaining first half. 1-1. Goals from Rafinha. Golasso, excellent goal. And goal from Munoz at the death for Colombia. Very good, very entertaining first half. Also halftime or approaching halftime over in the other Group D game between, well, it's already at the half, between Costa Rica and Paraguay. Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-1. Ty Gale says anything can happen with Conmebol teams. Yeah, this thing set away. It's set away. I mean, this thing set away. It's ultimately I think Brazil, the last game Brazil played, they got some fortunate bounce, and the hope is that this will then kind of get Brazil going again and kind of kickstart this Brazilian team. I don't like the fact that Rafinha is on the field, but with all due respect, he did score an excellent goal. And outside of the fact that he scored that excellent goal, I would much rather Savinho on the field. But I think for Brazil, Paqueta have to get on the football. I mean, he has to get more control of this game. The fact that for Colombia, James Rodriguez is being moved around to get the ball in anywhere, any shape or form. So you cannot limit his pace. He's on the right, he's on the left. He's definitely moving to get the ball. So that is something that deliberately Nestor Lorenzo has instructed James Rodriguez, go find the football. Lucas Paqueta needs to do the same. And when he finds the football, Lucas Paqueta then need the time to dictate for Brazil. But it's a very good half, entertaining first half. Let me see here, trying to get some. I said Junior is running late. In fact, Junior should be here now. By the way, the man late. Let me say, where is Junior? Because Junior is the Brazilian. Are you? Let me see where I'm going to say. All right. So 1-1 at the half. Brazil versus Colombia. As it stands, Colombia will win if the result remains the same. Colombia will win the group with 7 points. And Brazil will finish second on 5 points. The victory by Colombia means that if Colombia does win the group, that means they will play Panama in the quarterfinal, whereas Brazil will go up against Uruguay in the quarterfinal. Let's take a look at the first half stats for this encounter. Then we'll look at Euros quarterfinal coming up and round of 16 matches that took place, and look at other Copa America games that took place. USA is in a spot of bother right now because don't know. I mean, coming like the entire US fan base does want, a large percentage of US fan base does want Berhalter gone. I think you probably can do better, but what do I know? All right, so let's look at the start of the first half of this game, Brazil versus Colombia. And the funny thing about all of this, not the funny thing about all of this, the interesting thing about all of this is that Colombia has been quite dominant. Well, the possession stats are actually close at the end there. I think one time Colombia was like 60-something% in terms of possession. Colombia have not backed down from playing Brazil, and they never have in the past. I mean, from memory serves me well. If my memory serves me well, they've always been some a team that goes toe to toe with Brazil. Of course, sometimes they don't win, but this Colombian team has definitely changed the dynamics of the fortunes of Colombia against Brazil in recent memories. 8 shots for Colombia, 4 on target, 3 shots for Brazil, 2 on target. The possession is 55% Colombia to 45% for Brazil. I really think that Brazil probably need to figure out how to bottle, how to kind of lock down James Rodriguez. And you have 2 players playing at the base of the midfield. You have 2 holding midfielders. Maybe direct one of them to walk with James Rodriguez, because and Junior is joining in. Maybe direct one of them to walk with James Rodriguez, because ultimately James Rodriguez will not. Colombia will not go anywhere without James Rodriguez. I don't think Colombia, at least Colombia would have to beat me. Somebody else would have to beat me, but James Rodriguez is not going to beat me, and he's definitely been the one who's been very proactive in terms of finding the ball and dictating the game for Colombia. I think Junior is on. Junior, let's see if.
Yo, sorry about that, man. Practice and then I talk to the coach about my son possibly changing high school. We give it that story later on.
Okay. Well, we don't know say you have responsibility and things, but
yeah, the one that
you can jump on when you get home, family on the way home, so you can jump on, right, when you get home.
Yeah, but be on in like 5 minutes. But yo, Brazil coach needs to get fired.
Why?
What the fuck said Rafinha up on the field?
But he did score a golazo still.
Which is this?
He did score a golazo, so maybe that's why he's on the field.
I know business.
That goal is a rotted goal. Junior, so the man has probably been vindicated for playing him. That was a rotted goal. So I was cussing about him starting, but him shut me up.
He not shut me up.
You know, he might.
I guess what bet that. Guess what?
Guess what?
I have AC. The noise.
I didn't hear you. You broke up for a little bit there.
Oh, yeah. Put the phone on bad mind, man. But I have the AC bet that.
Oh, you have AC. Okay, the man fix the AC.
The AC is back. Brand new AC.
Yeah, but I thought you're driving, so you're in a car, AC.
No, yeah, but in the yard too. When we reach over, it better be Arctic.
I think say they just, when you need to cool down, you just go turn on the car, go turn on the car, sitting in the car.
Hey, it's something with the consider too, because what's the boy? It was hot in one.
Yeah, man, it's wicked. It's wicked.
95 degrees, no more.
Yeah, it's wicked. And but for those of you who don't know, for context, family, Junior's air conditioner went out 2 days ago, and in the
it felt like 6 months ago.
What, 6 months ago?
It felt like it.
Oh, so it felt like 6 months ago. Okay. So yeah, and the temperature in Atlanta area, not normal. So we've been going through a heat wave, so you don't know where it go. But so 1-1 with Brazil, Colombia. Colombia now back from Brazil. That is abundantly clear. 2-0 for Costa Rica over Paraguay. Paraguay gone to the dogs. Junior.
I know that's very surprising, right? But Paraguay, they both don't have anything to play for anyway. So Paraguay might just be like whatever.
Yeah, but Paraguay, I always consider some sort of gulf between a Paraguay or Costa Rica,
True. That's true. That's true. Paraguay has always
one thing
been one of those
that is significantly missing from this Paraguay team is the defensive steel of the Paraguayan teams of all. So, we have a whole heap of discussion for happening tonight. Of course, we're going to recap Euros quarterfinal, recap Euros round of 16, quarterfinal coming up. Get ready for quarterfinal games coming up. All the ball and all the tears last night from the U.S. elimination from Copa America. Get our thoughts on that game. Get your thoughts on that. And Hal Grimson, the dentist, stepped down. So we'll hear what the latest and get our 2 cents on that situation regarding the Jamaica Football Federation. As Mike Cricket said, boy, them things that happen. Coaches go, people leave organization. I just say, go, our chunk said. So
did you guys check the speed that he left?
No, we're still waiting on the data, Junior. We're still waiting on the hurricane, and of course, we're going to check in with the family to make sure that the hurricane prep is all good on the island.
True.
So.
All right, so I'm logging out in 5 minutes. I'll be on camera in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All
right. So we're at the half. Brazil versus Colombia, and the reason why we have 2 images up, Junior is off. So yeah, the man just jump on and tell me say my log on in 5 minutes. By the way, we've seen the replay of. In fact, me say something. I will say something to him about this. Remind me when him come on. We've seen the replay of that save by Mert in goal for Turkey today. Boy, what a save. All right, back to the Brazil-Colombia game now. Yeah, Colombia is a very good starting 11. A very good starting 11. Brazil does have a deeper squad, I think. And ultimately, the further this game go 1-1, this is where Brazil coach needs to start utilize his bench and utilize his bench wisely. And I am a big fan of Savinho. Actually, Man City's Savinho. And I do expect Savinho to join this game at some point sooner rather than later to give Brazil an edge. But ultimately, the midfield of this football game is essential. And James Rodriguez is a baller, and Brazil need to figure out something or do something with James Rodriguez. Big up to fake Brazilian winger. Big up yourself. Salute. Who is the fake Brazilian? It's Anthony. The Manchester United owned Anthony. Well, we have Anthony jumping on. Big up Anthony, fake Brazilian winger. Yeah, your thoughts on the game, family. Let me get your thoughts. Here I go on. Tell me how you're feeling after the first half. How do you see this one ending up? This is important for Brazil to win this football game ultimately so they can avoid playing Uruguay in the next round. Unless Brazil really don't care about who they play. Brazil be like, yo, take on any side. But, of course, Brazil have not had a good run in recent memories. The team is trying to get back to the old years. A lot of criticism. And fake Brazilian wins Anthony is deported from Brazil. Yeah, deport him rotted, yes. In fact, make him stay at Manchester. Make him turn at Manchester. Big games coming up. Euros quarterfinal games coming up. Spain, Germany. Rotted game. Portugal versus France. We need to discuss how the general CR7 did a ball like Pitney yesterday when he missed the penalty. When Yana Black saved the penalty. So we talked to Junior about that also. Junior is president of the Cristiano Ronaldo fan club. Copa America action, Group D. Copa America action. Brazil won. Goal scored by Rafinha in the 12th minute. Daniel Munoz with the reply in the 47th minute. Colombia looks good. I cannot deny that Colombia is playing some good football. And Lucas Paqueta still needs to get more touches on this ball game, in this ball game for me. Yellow cards dished out, 2 for both teams. And one of note, of importance for Colombia, Lerma. Jefferson Lerma picked up one of those yellow cards as we're seeing subs. Our sub is getting ready. Seems like Colombia made a sub. I know Brazil is making a sub. So Brazil made a sub. Let's get the family caught up on the subs. Let's get the people them up on the sub. Pereira is on for Paqueta. Wait, did I see that right? Huh? Andres Pereira is on for Lucas Paqueta. He must injured. Or unless I'm hear some about him gambling case. Huh? So a sub for Brazil. And I think there was also a sub for Colombia. Andres Pereira come already across the space with George Gomes. I think of note. All right, so Machado is off and Mojiga is on for Colombia. So Machado is off, Mojiga is on. And then for Brazil, Lucas Paqueta is off and Andres Pereira is on. So I need to get some notes on why exactly is Lucas Paqueta off. And big up to Brandon Morales. Big up yourself. Brazil 1, Colombia 1. Yes, very good first half. The game has been quite competitive. So Colombia, maybe the slight favorites. Colombia, of course, on a 25 games unbeaten run. Let's try to figure out why. Okay, and speaking of which, I'm over here checking on why Lucas Paqueta is off the field, and I got this notification. Fabrizio Romano is reporting that Edison, Man City's goalkeeper Edison, is in the list of Saudi clubs since May, and Man City won't stand in his way in case Brazilian goalkeeper decides to leave the club, as they extended Ortega's contract. So that's a bit of a surprise. So Man City, if the right offer comes from Saudi Arabia for Edison, looks like Man City is willing to listen, according to Fabrizio Romano, the oracle of football transfer. And to be fair, Brazilian fans do have a gripe. They probably should have gotten a penalty. Brazil probably should have gotten a penalty. Ball is with Vinicius Jr. down the left. Vinicius Jr. James Rodriguez. Boy, James Rodriguez is still a baller. Once a baller is always a baller. And Cordova. Why, Militao when Marquinhos went down a little bit soft, that's all. Come on, Marquinhos. You're a big man. You're supposed to go down so soft, brethren. Marquinhos, you're big man. You're not supposed to go down so soft. So, Lucas Paqueta must be injured. That's my only explanation. I'm waiting to to hear what is going on with Lucas Paqueta. Because there's no way that Paqueta is off because of Andres Pereira. I mean, there's no way you take off Lucas Paqueta, who is healthy, and put on Andres Pereira. Colombia attacking on the right side.
I look forward to the second round.
What?
He took it forward to... Yo, man, I'm so cold right now, Benton. Mercy, Father.
Man, you're showing off with your air conditioner. 2 days ago, you are burn up. Now today, you're cold. Why no bossy?
I need to get some soup. I'm cold, man. I'm hot. I'm cold.
We're glad for you still. We're glad for you.
I don't know how to act right now, Benton. Hey, people, if you ever been happy like me, hit the like button real quick, please. And also, if you haven't done it so as yet, hit the subscribe button and stop the foolishness. Backside.
Yo, BM or anyone, did they report on why Andres Pereira is on for Lucas Paqueta?
I know the reason why. Benton, you have to talk to me. I am the Canary South specialist.
All right. Yes. Sorry. I figured since you show up with a hoodie on and you're
Show up with a what?
you're probably a bit confused.
Show up with a what? Benton, fix up your speech, man.
You show up with a hoodie.
No, don't ball me up so Benton. No,
You show up
Benton.
with a hoodie on, family.
Fire! Lava ground.
You show up with a hoodie on. What go on with Lucas Paqueta? Why is off the field, family?
Well, bets were in. That's number one. And number two, remember, Pereira is the summer Pirlo. From the Manchester United days, he's been a general in the summer.
But he has not general when he entered the field in this tournament.
That's why he's in there now to get a chance to do it.
All right, let's see what Lucas Paqueta this. So are you saying that Coach Darville is pretty much saying like we are gonna play number 2 in the group?
It looks like it. That's the vibe I'm getting.
But you only need to win the game and you win the group.
Yeah, but Brazil coach is an idiot, Wait, big up fake Brazilian winger. Fake Brazilian winger says that Anthony is deported from Brazil.
Let's see. We're still trying to see. Yeah, and probably only reason why I really watch Brazil is because of Paqueta still, So I'm just going to go and sit down and chill right there. So. Yo, and the only reason why I really pay attention to Brazil because I know the Paqueta going to sell at 2 people and do 2 piles. I might get a yellow card for a bet. I say, balling. All right, this experiment with Rodrigo down the middle now. I'm going can we put this thing to bed yet?
It should have never even started. It's one of the things that should have never been awake. It should have been a stillborn.
All right, those are the views of Junior, not ball chat. Why? The man just get him AC and I come in hot.
Those are the views of every Brazilian. Rodrigo should not be down the middle at all. For what?
No, so some Brazilian fans are saying that Lucian, they think that Paqueta is off because after it's just poor play.
It's
You
what?
can't take a Paqueta because a poor player for one half. Come on. Come on. I'm not seeing. Um,
I have to score a while ago, you know.
yeah, Vinicius Jr. People, you're watching Copa America Group D action, top of the table clash. Winner will play Panama in the next round. Runners up in the group will play Uruguay. We'll talk about, and it's 2-1 between Paraguay. Oh, Paraguay and the comeback. They found life, Junior. 2-1.
They must have heard you.
Paraguay has finally scored a goal, family. Goal scorer Ramon Sosa scored for Paraguay. Let me ask you a thing. James Rodriguez, Colombia's offense heavily depends and success heavily depends on James Rodriguez. You're playing a double pivot. Couldn't you tell one of your double pivots to make sure that James Rodriguez get a little touch up anytime he touch the ball? I.e. Marshall James Rodriguez. He's also moving about a lot on the field, so essentially you need somebody to dedicate to James Rodriguez.
Yeah. But is Gomez and Gomez, are they that type of player?
I think Gomez can do it.
No, but the reason I'm saying that is because for you, a midfield destroyer takes skill. I mean, Paul Scholes tried to be a midfield destroyer at times. I end up get red card, right? So you might tell when they double pivot for go out there and touch up Ames and get a red card.
Yeah.
So you might as well if it's not in the nature of your holding midfielders. Plus, you might just trust them more.
No, I mean, and I know the goal was set up by Cordoba to Munoz. So, I mean, maybe you don't want to overemphasize focusing on one individual. But a lot of Colombia's attacks are centered around James. So, if I'm playing him, I'm playing Colombia. Watch out, Mr. Pile and run it down. I am fundamentally making sure that James Rodriguez doesn't beat us. Yeah, Rafinha, come off I feel, Bridget.
You're ready now.
All right, well, the referee did call the foul. He did call back a foul. I thought he didn't call a foul.
And yo, I hate to say that, man.
Yeah, but him not foul him.
I mean, there was contact.
Not every contact is a foul, Bridget.
Exactly, and I agree with that. I agree.
Speaking of contact, have we contacted any? Have the JFF contacted you for coaching the Reggae Boys, Junior?
They said that at the speed that they want to achieve this goal, I will have to be a little bit quicker. Rather, speed is all about this thing right now. This thing is all about speed, right?
What thing is all about speed? Your response or they're contacting you?
Everything is about speed.
Are you getting your coaching license? Which one?
Everything is about speed. The whole conversation is going to be about speed. Leon Bailey might be dependent on speed to determine if he will come back. Good try, you. Good try, Rafida. Good try.
So that is your way of saying that there's another free kick. Rafinha scored from. Good try. All right, this is why you start Rafinha now to take free kicks. He did score a goal also, but this one pushed a little bit wide.
No, if that was on goal, that score.
Yeah, it was close. Good try.
A keeper lost.
Good try. And the previous one went over the wall. So the keeper, I think, was drifting more towards the wall because he expected him to go to the same position. Good try.
Something about Barcelona and Brazilian free kicks.
He did score one already, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. Barcelona.
In fact, this is the reason why Brazil is in this game.
Yeah, well, relax. Yo, on Friday lineup, man. Germany versus Spain. France versus Portugal. My God.
Are you off Friday?
That might as well be. Got no work now, go on.
And just to be clear, you work from home, right?
Yeah, I'm a TV the right.
Yeah. If my management would have scheduled a peer meeting between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Back to back to back. Everybody have to step on camera. Everybody have to turn on them camera.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And anyone that turn on them camera.
My internet's slow. So the camera turn on, but get laggy.
Brandon Morales says how to make I. New York and the eye doctor appointment is at the and the whole thing was not. Come like Brandon Morales about some big head. and I. 1-0 Brazil, 1-1 between Brazil and Colombia. Big up to fake Brazilian winger. Fake Brazilian winger did highlight Anthony. And said Anthony got deported, Junior. I mean,
deported where? To an academy?
But all right. So regarding this football game, though, yeah. Very beautiful. Yes. Yo, camera. Yeah. Corner kick to Colombia.
Hey, you know, I used to work with this Colombian, a Colombian sister.
Yeah.
You remember? Hey, you remember the Honda CRX?
Yeah. What about it? And Colombian sister.
She looked like a Honda CRX. She wasn't taller than probably, she was above probably 5 feet max. Right? And if you know the Honda CRX them, the hatchback, when you set it up, you put a bigger rim at the back than the front, right? So it made the back look higher and big. Yo, as such a used to look, man.
I take your description for it. I have no comments.
I used to casual Fridays to wear that jeans sponsor, boy. Yo, when you walk in the department in a bedtime, every head you sit down and look down, and you can't go such a walk by, every head you sit up.
It's a management.
No, because my manager used to say, "Hey, I don't want an HR problem."
Yo, it's Andres Pereira come off, I feel.
A big ball lad.
No, send the ball to the right side.
A big ball lad.
Don't send it to Rodrigo then, so send the ball to the right side.
The free kick, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The
Yeah,
cameraman,
yeah.
cameraman is working. Welcome to Brazil versus Colombia. It never fails. The
Come on.
scenery.
Ball into the box. Corner kick for Brazil. Rafinha failed to get it under control. Now Rafinha finds
Ah,
Pereira. Pereira.
you know what this game want right now. As we admire the cameraman work with the stands. You know what this game really want, Benton.
What? More camera and more
Yeah,
more camera.
yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, come up.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Yo, people, I shout to all the ladies that watch ball chat. Men are men. Men will be men, right?
No, no, no. Speak for yourself, Junior.
they can't hold it against us. But this game wants some rain.
No.
Them yellow shirt they in the stands with rain, Benton.
No.
Them yellow shirt in the stands with rain.
No, we are here to watch a football game.
I am watching the ball bounce, yes.
Those are the views of Junior and not ball chat.
A very
Management.
cool Junior today.
Ball, James Rodriguez getting a lot of pressure from Bruno. And Bruno is pissed. Yeah, Bruno, you're a little bit anxious there.
But that's what we talked about earlier. Like, if it's not in his nature, right? James he's too crafty.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't need to kind of harass him so much. Just kind of. All right, you see how my twist? Don't be such a just wait a turn if you kind of pick it off of him. Just wait a turn.
Yeah.
Stopping the action, family, as free kick. James Rodriguez now getting ready to restart play. Still 2-1 between Costa Rica and Paraguay. Costa Rica ahead 2-1. Ball's in the box from Mojica. By the way, James Rodriguez, I guess he didn't see it. James Rodriguez tried pile Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. slapped him in the face. It was early in the game still, early in the game.
Never missed that.
I mean, and welcome to Brazil versus Colombia.
Cause remember when Brazil hosted the World Cup, this was the fixture Quadrado broke Neymar's back.
It was the catch. I don't know if it was Quadrado. I don't think it was Quadrado.
It was Quadrado.
No, it was Zuniga.
I thought it was Quadrado.
I know it's in my memory ago, but I know Quadrado.
Yeah, you might be
Quadrado,
right. You might be right.
Quadrado, good youth.
No, but it wasn't an intent. It
wasn't intended, but Quadrado and them start rough. Zuniga.
It wasn't rough. It's like it was just bracing him, putting him knee to brace in the back. So it was one of them freak. I remember it was like one of them freak injuries. Luis Diaz. But hey, Luis Diaz better than Vinny.
And Prime Minister said it wasn't Quadrado. Big up Prime Minister. Thank you. It was Zuniga, right?
Thanks, Prime Minister.
Manchester United fans and brain gone, It wasn't Quadrado, man.
Well, Benton, sometimes I have a little brain freeze.
Really, you focus. Yeah, man, it wasn't Quadrado. Quadrado not do them listen, man. Him not tackle some. So him not go with such force. Quadrado, him.
But what? Let me find it.
I think it was Zuniga.
Let me find it.
The Prime Minister said, brace what? No, man. It was meant to injure Neymar. Yeah, it meant to touch him up, yes. Of course. Of course, it meant to touch him up, yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It meant to touch him up, yes.
Uh, that was
Welcome to Brazil versus Colombia. I mean, you might get a little touch up, yes. And if you have to go to the hospital, then I just say go.
Well, I remember it was like a freak. It looked like a freak injury though.
And big up to Tejan Buchanan, Canadian player who broke his tibia today at practice. He's out for, of course, the remainder of the tournament. Out for 4 to 6 weeks. Them say. I think it's yeah. Yo, a long time Savinio for company field, you know. Put on your shirt, baller. And take off Rafinha.
Yo, we can't leave Brazil though. They don't have no striker what they can put on.
I'm bringing on Margaman.
Oh yeah. I forget about him.
Run up Margaman. Margaman need more minutes than this. Now, if Brazil finish second in this group, it's a tall order to beat that Bill Uruguay and El Loco, you know.
I don't think so.
I think it's a tall order to beat Uruguay and El Loco. Even though Uruguay last night against Team USA, we'll discuss Team USA elimination from Copa America and the fallout or the tears. Or the coke. We'll also discuss Cristiano Ronaldo balling. Ball youth. Will he get there? No.
Football, that's a full ball. Lego Vinny.
Yeah, you have to chip over. Wrong part, I feel that.
So you see it when Andres Pereira did it early. He said, "Oh, throw it to the right side."
No, Pereira that again.
No, that was Bruno.
Pereira that again with him blonde here.
I thought that was Bruno.
Let me see. That's 2 subs have been ready. Yo, who wants the Margaman? AKA Hendrik.
And I'm seeing that there's a curfew in Jamaica on the island for tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. at all island.
All right, let's see this injury because James Rodriguez is down in a lot of pain, hitting the grass or hitting the turf. And let's see this injury. If this was deliberate. Yellow card. I mean, all right, James. It's another thing again. It's not deliberate. It's just, well, I guess it did still like him kick him.
Yeah, but where him holding on is that where him kick him.
Yeah, the PN translate over there. So.
And you see you see Bruno with the blonde hair. It's Bruno trying to make the pass earlier.
Yeah, all right. Subs for Brazil coming in.
Whatever there.
Rodrigo and Joao Gomes off. Edison and Savinho on.
So why?
So Rafinha remains on the field.
Who? So Vinny going down the middle?
I guess we're about to find out, Junior. Maybe that's what he's thinking. So then, yeah, so Savinho can play left because I've seen him play left.
So why not Hendrik?
Maybe they don't want to put a lot of pressure on Hendrik.
What pressure? This is not a meaningless game, but this is not an elimination game.
So again, this is why I tell you, this is sometimes with coaching. I don't So we've watched Rodrigo during this tournament, right? And some at the end of the tournament, people probably who don't watch the games will say, "Boy, Rodrigo was a failure in this tournament because statistically he didn't score, right?"
I don't know if I'll call him a failure.
Yeah, but he was played out. He was played down the middle. I mean, I don't see Rodrigo as a man playing down the middle.
Right.
Rodrigo is not at 9, and Rios is down holding his head in pain. Still 2-1 between Costa Rica and Paraguay.
Oh, the man. What?
And Rios did get a slap in his head, but
Slap.
I don't know if that caused that much pain. I mean, and Colombia is ready in 2 subs coming on. Both subs are in deep discussion trying to figure out. Let's have them and say, "Yo, Bridget, you go over there, sir. Me over there, sir. You over there, sir." And Rios, who was just down, looked like him don't really want to come off now. Come off, I feel. Barre is coming on, and Mateos. Do you leave James Rodriguez on in this football game, knowing that you've already made it to the second round? At worst, you can finish second in the group.
Does
You
keeping
play Uruguay, you are Colombia, you are a big side. You don't care about Uruguay.
No, but that's the thing. You play
Prime Minister said false 9. Yeah, it's a false 9, yes.
definitely false.
False known. No, man, I think it's a disservice to Rodrigo playing down the middle there. So. You know what I said, Junior?
Yeah, but I agree with you. That is a disservice, but we're talking about the false 9 and definitely false.
I guess probably versatility. I mean, if he's protecting Hendrick and Rafinha can go down the middle and nobody else can go down the middle, then you have to go with
So why have a roster? Why have a roster with only one player that is designated to go down the middle?
We'll get back to you with the answer on that one in the post-mortem of the tournament. Just like technical director Rudolph Speed said there will be a post-mortem of the Reggae Boys tournament, the post-mortem of the Brazil tournament with Brazil experience at the tournament. We will get back to you. We'll come back with the answer. And there is that butter with a elbow in the back. Y'all Colombians, them physical bad still, you know.
Here we go again with the back thing.
Yeah, elbow in
That's what every Brazilian say. Neymar and no Rafinha.
But at the same time, you know, can't pile and full up the man expect to get fixed up, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Brazil need a victory here to win the group and play Panama. By the way, big up to all Panamanians, Los Calaneros. Big up on yourself, Panama. Junior, did you have this on the bingo card? Panama and Canada through to the next round of the Copa America. Only 2 representatives from Concacaf through to the next round, whereas big bad Reggae Boys and Mexico. And Team USA sitting on the couch along with Costa Rica.
What happened with Jamaica don't surprise me. What happened with America? You know, losing to Panama at home in a game that you know that you must get points out of. That's a shock to the system for Team USA still, to be honest. But one thing I need to give credit to is Mexico, because Mexico is sticking with their coach. I think somebody has sense in that federation and know that it's not the coach. That Mexican team is just not good. No, the American team, I think.
But all right, when we say a team is not, who picked the team? Not the coach.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This generation of players is not good enough.
I think that's an easy cop out. You can't tell me say the entire landscape of Mexican Calzura or whatever league them have done in Mexican league don't have no players that can put together a very competitive 11 that do better than them players.
But why does Mexico have to have a competitive 11?
Because why we here? We're not the reggae boys. We don't show up just to participate.
But the other teams are also showing up to try to win the games, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's still boiled down to whatever team you have, are they as talented as the other team? We're not talking all time, we're not comparing to other Mexican teams. The team that you're lining up against, is your squad better than the next squad? And the answer was no.
I mean, when you look at the team that surprised many in Group A, right? Or Group B, Venezuela. Like Venezuela and James Rodriguez is finally coming off his races run. Savinio was running beside him a while ago. I guess Savinio was like, yo, be careful. No, I think salad me now. But yeah. Yeah, round of applause. Yeah, applauso. Yeah.
Then the place was so real. It was so real.
Round of applause. Big up James Rodriguez. Yo, ball of Carrascal is on the field. Yeah, that's why we're clapping. Throw into Colombia. 1-1 football family. Brazil, Colombia 1-1. Costa Rica leading Paraguay 2-1. Copa America Group D action. Possession 51%. Brazil, Colombia 49%. That number has flipped a little bit because Colombia dominated that possession stat earlier on in the football game. So Brazil getting more footing on the ball and possessing more. When they would have missed control, and it seems like Rafinha is on the left. Junior.
That's the thing. Is the Brazil coach a tinkerer? Is that where we're heading to right now?
Is that where we're heading? Where?
Yeah, is he a tinkerer?
Yeah, it's a tinkerer.
There's a whole heap of tinkering going on. Like just play. I don't know.
Colombia definitely moving them ball. Colombia move them ball. They are moving their ball and move it. Pass and move.
About Brazil chasing shadows.
And Brazil chasing. Colombia definitely a move the ball. I think 25 games unbeaten run Colombia is on, so and even with James off the field, I know it's early days since James
like Colombia more, that makes them more dynamic though, because no, there's not one focal point for the ball.
It's kind of strange, like one person or two people at press is not effective. You got 3-4 people at pass ball around you. Now at press, you have to have more people to seal off the passes.
Right.
Long ball over and across the goal. Colombia and into the arms of Alisson Becker.
Okay, a full shot that.
Yeah, it was kind of a weak effort. Oh, Prime Minister said the sub's not doing anything for Brazil right now.
Nope.
Oh, I'll forget that Andres Pereira did get subbed on. And Savinho. Those are the two subs for Brazil, right?
And Edison.
And Edison, I'll forget about him. Ball across the goal, youth. He missed it.
Wow.
Borre.
Wow.
Aye, aye, aye. Golden opportunity there for Colombia to take the lead. Luis Diaz. And it seems like Bora kicked the ball into the ground and then bounced up over the goal. Well, I said, Junior, when you kick them ball, a banana or planting, you just use it in step and kick it.
Yeah, me blast that up. The only way that don't go in the goal, it have to touch human flesh. And any flesh it touch, burn.
Burn. Skin
Any
burn.
body part that touch it, burn.
And the
Can
skin
I-
burn.
Yo, that be a beat that to the one. No placement needed.
Aye, aye, aye. Man, I forget to Vinicius Jr. Not
I was
getting-
just about to say it. I was just about to say the same thing.
Vinicius trying to get a quick free kick, send it wide to Zav. Moja with Savinha. Savinha. Luis Diaz back to help. Good defending there from Colombia. You know what?
You start to see that Luis Diaz is better than Vinny. Go ahead and say it.
No, we're not foolishness. We're not joining them policy. You know what? Colombia might win this Copa America.
Yeah, I agree. Remember I said that earlier?
Colombia might win this Copa America. This could be a Colombia versus Argentina final. Douglas Luiz coming on. Juventus player Douglas Luiz on for Bruno Guimaraes. Wendell is off for Margam
Buffalo.
Hendrick. All right, see that now. You need a goal. You put on the 9. Time
All right.
for Hendrick.
First of all, Edric need a haircut. Brother, no fashion show you go.
Well,
And
I
even-
mean, if him score a goal, him can grow him here anywhere he want.
No, we need to ball him in.
All right, so now I'll perk up and pay attention to Hendrick and his movements.
Well, perk up and Piet and Edric and move you.
All right, Savinho. Yo, Salad.
Yo! Oh, the man beat the man for the line! Jaja!
Savinho should have started this football game. Man City's own Savinho.
The man beat the man for the line, dog.
Yo, we need to see that replay.
Yo!
Costa Rica still leading Paraguay 2-1. Bit of pressure there by Edison. Edison struggling there with a bit of pressure. Douglas Luiz. Hey, Edison look like a yard man. You know what? A yard man run on the field at Sunday daytime late. Like, yo, just give me a touch over it, man. Give me a touch over it.
With them low ankle socks and shin guards.
Yo, Edison come like a yard man and come on Sunday ball game late. So give me a touch out of it, man. Ball sent wide to Rafinha. Rafinha around. But very good defending by Munoz, the goal scorer. And Duravel is arguing say a back pass. You not get that, brother. Into the arms of goalkeeper Vargas. All right, so according to the weather report, Jamaican authorities have implemented our curfew, Junior. Is that what you said?
Yeah, from 6 to 6.
6 p.m. tonight to 6 tomorrow?
6 a.m. to 6 p.m., yeah.
A Sinistra coming on from Colombia. So 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, let me read the
Yeah, I
release.
thought the hurricane's supposed to hit Jamaica at 8 p.m. Wednesday night.
Well, let me tell you the release.
Luke,
Maybe-
Luis Diaz coming off.
Or maybe it's every day.
Yeah.
I tell you, play.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
yo,
also weekend.
football fans, anywhere Colombia playing at the World Cup and Brazil, at them games that we are go. Ball chat family, those are the games we are attend. Wherever them teams they are play at them games that we are go. At them city there we are base for the duration of the World Cup.
All right, so on the second day, why this release is something else. I'm reading the release to you. Yo, it feel like a Shakespeare. Whereas the minister responsible for disaster preparedness and emergency management has given written notice to the Prime Minister that Jamaica appears to be threatened with or affected by a hazard, namely the passage of Hurricane Beryl, and that measures apart from or in addition to those specifically provided for in the Act should be taken promptly. And whereas on the second day of July 2024, the Prime Minister, by order, declared the whole of Jamaica to be a disaster area. Now, therefore, in exercise of the powers conferred upon the Prime Minister by Section 26(2) of the Disaster Risk Management Act, the following order is hereby made. This order may be cited as the Disaster Risk Management Hurricane Beryl, Order 2024, and shall remain in effect, in force, until the 10th day of July 2024. With effect from the 3rd day of July 2024, the measures set out in paragraph 3 to 6 are directed to be enforced in accordance with Section 26(5) to 7 and 52 of the Act, for guarding against or mitigating the threat or effects of Hurricane Beryl and the possible consequences thereof. Why?
Yeah, but you never tell me what time I curfew. You read the act, but we still miss the details.
Yeah, but guys, except
I
for
think
the
you said
first
6 a.m. to 6
6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day.
every day. Okay. Hendrik trying to find Yo, Junior, you miss Savino is a baller. Savino is a baller. He had 3 defenders on him and he was able to still find a pass. 3 people around him and he was still able to find a pass. And he's coming to a team near you.
Don't remind me.
The blue side.
Muscle man on somebody.
Savino is a baller. He's an absolute baller. 5 minutes of added time, family. So the only casualty here for Colombia is that Jefferson Lerma picked up another yellow card and will be out for the quarterfinal game.
Against Panama is not needed.
Yo, big up to all the Panamanians listening to the show. Of course, can you shock the world and defeat Colombia, family? Would be nice.
I don't win.
What kind of idiot ball that?
Oh, and Vinny! Vinny is a bug, you know. Vinny is a high-class bug.
Good run back, Cuesta.
Sometimes Vinny do some stuff and make you wonder.
What ya? What kind of Brazilian football is? The man like a yo. I must Rafinha.
Yep, Rafinha will be Rafinha.
So we had to win in the try, and then I saw what's his face, Danilo try the same thing on the other side. Yo, Savino, just look a bit too far. Yo, hey people, come out here and give Savino a ball. Just give Savino a ball. Yo, what time we do a match and Walter boy, I don't know. I would never play. The man nice stands and say, yo, Fussy, give Walter boy the ball and come out that way. Come on. Yo, fool, where you do hold on the ball? Keep Walter boy the ball and come out of the way. Savinio picks it up left. Savinio. Cross inside. Cleared.
Backside.
The youth lively, man. The youth lively. Youth lively. Shot! Goal youth! Good save, Vargas. And Andres
Hey.
Pereira.
Summer Pirlo boy.
Yeah.
Summer Pirlo.
Well.
Rafinha cannot cut it up.
Rafinha will be Rafinha, brother. Rafinha getting ready to take us through. I tell people going, man, you take it through now.
So,
And like I said, the ref blow off that backside. I know the watch out. Like, you know, they're going to score upon the corner kick, Darville. Come on, if I feel. And I get 90 plus 5 to score, and then score 1 goal. Come on, if I feel. All right, all over family. Brazil 1, Colombia 1. And Costa Rica defeated Paraguay 2-1.
Yo, who is Colombia coach? Hugo Sanchez? They look like Hugo Sanchez.
Lorenzo.
They look like Hugo Sanchez.
Come on, say one thing with Brazil, they were going to mash up me parlay. Then, hey, I guess one thing with Cameroon she now learn.
Yo.
Prime Minister said ref robbed Brazil of a pen in the first half. Yeah, them sure get a penalty. Rafinha goes to the Darville Jr. robbed Brazil of a victory. Because them should have placed Savinio from the start. So why Militao about a referee for? And why is the Brazilian backup goalkeeper out as attack to the referee? What? Yo, one thing with South American football is always something. It's always about complaining.
Yeah, because the game done. What more can happen now?
Yeah, we want to get the people off I feel and take a corner kick.
Yeah, like
Brazil I got through. Where them cost the ref?
you know why?
They don't want to play Uruguay.
They don't want to deal with that with you, this.
They don't want to play Uruguay, but Brazil will play Uruguay, and Colombia will play Panama. Much respect shown between Vinicius Jr. and Davinson Sanchez. Yeah, and so Lucas Paqueta walk up and down like him fine. So it seems like it was a coach's decision to take Lucas. By the way, people, did we hear any reason why Lucas Paqueta was taken off the field?
The man bet for the second half.
Okay. Big victory for all right, so Brazil will play Uruguay and Colombia will play
play Panama.
What does come on says GM's James doesn't get the respect he deserves. Does he deserve more respect, Junior? I thought
Hold
he's
on,
well respected.
what? Come on.
I thought he's well respected.
I would argue that Jaime is forced right. He went to Real Madrid too early. He had one good World Cup and went to Real Madrid, and the expectations was too high for him.
By the way, where James a play ball right now?
I have no idea.
Come on, what team is he playing for, James? Junior, can you Google that one?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Please. Because we know Sam left Everton long time.
Everton.
Yeah, remember when James was at Everton?
I know, but that's so long ago.
All right, this is courtesy of COPA America. All right, come on, say a foreign him there. Like which foreign? Maybe a Jamaican Premier League him a play now.
He played for Campeonada Brazilian Serie Club.
A Brazilian there.
Yeah, he played for Sao Paulo.
Okay, Brasileira. Okay, Brasileira. All right, quarterfinal action. Big up to COPA America for this image. Quarterfinal actions coming down Thursday, July 4th, while Junior is grilling. Ecuador versus Argentina at 8 p.m. In NRG Stadium, and Canada versus Venezuela on Friday at the AT&T Stadium. Junior, your thoughts on those two quarters? Well, first and foremost, before we go to the quarterfinals, and the Brazilian them still out? Oh, or Colombian them still out? Oh, man, them just enjoy themselves and have a look at that. Your thoughts on the game overall, and the group stage is officially over for Copa America. Your final assessment of these groups, notwithstanding the Reggae Boys.
I think it's a mixture. Colombia and Uruguay, I think, are a class above the rest. Argentina, sorry. Colombia, Argentina are obviously a class heads and shoulders above everybody else. Uruguay is close, but after yesterday's game, I think that it makes you wonder a little bit. And that Uruguay-Brazil game, we're going to see. We're going to see a lot that game. We're going to learn a lot about both teams. But apart from that, those teams are the standard bearers. They achieved expectations, are met expectations. We have to talk about Canada and Panama exceeding expectations. And I think especially Canada. Jesse Marsh coming in, and when you have a new coach, it can either start extremely well and you go through the honeymoon period, or it start extremely slow dependent on your opponent. And I think it's fair to say that Jesse Marsh is on the surface during the honeymoon period is what Canada needed, and that led them to being a surprise package. Venezuela, I'm not too sure. Might play some ball, but apart from that, everything else is par for the course. There is some disappointment for USA, but if Panama did well, or if Panama exceeded expectation, that means they must have knocked off somebody that was expected to be there, and that is America. There's an article out there where Jules, one of them, was saying, no, I think I'd rather play against Brazil in the semifinals if I'm the US versus any other team. And look at the Cavs come out of the round.
All right, just to remind listeners, Group A, Argentina, top the group, perfect record, 3 from 3. Canada, surprise package of this group. Chile, Peru, eliminated the other two contenders. It was a bit painful to watch Chile in this tournament, knowing what I have come to expect from Chile over the years, and seeing Alexis Sanchez and Vargas and Jose Bonjour and Claudio Bravo still in this Chilean team. It was a bit painful to watch Chile like this.
They just refused. I think we saw it. Was it Salas? Remember they had the ball of Salas at one point too, and I think his name was Salas. And it just take too
You said
long.
what?
No, I'm saying Chile. I'm trying to remember them last big ball. I think his name was Salas, Mauricio Salas or something like that. But that's a country that it seems like they hold on to them ballers a little bit too
A
long.
little bit too long. I
Yeah,
thought
Uruguay
Salas
too.
preceded Alexis Sanchez.
No,
Marcelo Salas.
no. If that's the case, then that even spread my point even more. Because Alexis Sanchez is still there, right?
Yeah, man. So I think, all right, Marco Echeverri and them on there. Now my head are going on, so you can do this. So it was but the point well taken. They hold on to the ball a bit long, and I expected that Vargas, the next crop of Chile. In fact, I almost surprised Arturo Vidal never out there. Though.
No, man, Salas is currently 49 years old. So he's before.
Yeah, so Salah's player is 49 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
You're right.
Before
preceded
Alexis
Alexis
Sanchez
Sanchez.
era.
Yes.
Yep.
And they held on to him too long.
Yeah.
Too long.
As for Peru is Peru. Guerrero, Peru is Peru. I mean, again, and so a part of me, you can't tell me that these teams cannot get right. I mean, this is South America. There are talent there. I mean, they have other issues going on. We don't know how that go. But, something needs to give with these two teams. They have a whole heap of work for them. But I think you highlighted the important thing in this group, the fact that Canada surprised the pack. Jesse Marsh and Canada defensively sound and secure something that Canada, not even Canadian fans probably, if they're being honest, thought they would have made it out of this group. As for Group B, Venezuela with the victory. Perfect record also for Venezuela, just like Argentina. Ecuador, second place. Mexico tied on 4 points. And Jamaica 0.000. Your thoughts on Group B, family?
I think it went as expected.
And of course, for Jamaica, it's just a bad tournament all around, and the fallout with the coach, who's since stepped down. I don't think we have done a video since he stepped down.
No.
And I know on Sunday when we heard the news, we started to say that it sounds like he might be stepping down. But Hamir Hallgrimsson stepped down. And Junior, just say a few words on your assessment of his tenure. I mean, Hamir spoke about the positives. I can't remember the positives that he highlighted in his departure message. But by the time you finish, I will remember.
I don't have much to say. I mean, I think he's a mediocre coach, and his record says as much. At the beginning, remember how long it took. Remember how long it took for him to get his first win, and you especially was here saying, "Hey, this is game this is game that. How many games? Blah blah blah." And if memory served it correctly, I think Uruguay was one of his first games, right? We played in South Africa.
I don't even remember. I tried to forget some of these games. I know he played Argentina.
Right. Very early, yeah.
In one of those games. So
but the thing is, he's very average. He did nothing. I don't think he did anything spectacular. Also didn't think he did anything he didn't make any boneheaded decision. I think it was just I think he was just there. Is one of those things where when you think about, because I don't credit him for the Canada comeback. Yes, he's the head coach, but you know how you have iconic moments, good or bad, that represents a coach and his era. If you were to look at this and ask, what is the representation? How would you sum up Helmer Hallgrimsson's time as Jamaica head coach? I would just say it's just average. It's mediocre. Nothing big came out of it. And I think that's a problem.
His record in charge of Jamaica, 40%. 27 games in charge, 11 wins, 11 victories, 7 via ties, and 10 defeats.
That's as average as you can get.
Yeah, below average in terms of the positives for Jamie Grimson. Maybe the highest moment was probably that semi-final of the Gold Cup.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
And so he highlighted his positives, and he said he thought that they're leaving the program in a better place for the next manager. They made the semi-final of the Gold Cup. He highlighted that. He said they brought in fitness standards. They brought in a West Ham fitness standard coach or something to that effect. And he found his positives that he wanted to highlight. So I'm still kind of scratching my head to find other positives here. But
don't fight it. You don't have a stretch. There isn't much positive. There isn't much positive. He didn't have it. It just would move on, man. It just is what it is. At this point.
All right. Before we leave this, we're just going to put up. Before we leave this discussion, since it's 11:14 p.m. and we have a few things we want quick hits to run through quickly. What next for the Reggae Boys and Jamaica football?
That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. Forget about, and that's why I'm saying we'll move on from the dentist. It's over. That chapter is closed, right? Now, what's next? Is it that the players going to be part of the coaching search? Is it that the GFF going solely make the decision and they play hardball with the other players? Because surely, regardless of who the next coach is, some faction in the team will want to either say yay or nay to it, right? So the GFF going to have to navigate this shaky water or this rough water, because we're close to World Cup qualification. We have World Cup qualifiers coming up. You can't run the experiment. You can't risk bringing in a coach that the players don't like and the players going to end up trying to revolt. You can't. It's too close. So they have to use some speed in their decision.
You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of the foolishness.
Yes.
But I'm kind of resigned to accepting the fate or whatever is the outcome. I'm just resigning. I'm resigned to accepting whatever it is. What is, like my grandma would have said, it is what it is.
Right.
I can't make this team and this program and this bad management or this bad sort of output consistently elevate my blood pressure. So I'm resigned to accept whatever it is. All I said to the dentist, Hamir Hal Grimson, good luck. Thank you for your service, your field. Let's see where they go from here. And that's it. The bottom line is that he failed.
Yeah.
Failed. I mean, there's no. I mean, I don't want to talk about how you met the program, you improve this, that, and that, and comfort. You fail.
You're measured by wins and success on the field.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what coaches are. Coaches do.
Yeah, man.
If you want to work in an HR or policy, fill out the application.
Yeah.
I mean, you have time now, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think that was interesting to me at his wrap-up press conference. He said that, you know, we're not leaving this interaction, or this connection is the word I think you use.
Right.
I don't want to put words in. It's like we're not leaving this in bad vibes. We're leaving
Right.
in good faith. We're Christian brethren. We're Christian brothers, and we're leaving this in good, in a good temperament, so to speak. And it's good to hear. But go on a yard, brethren.
Yeah.
Go on a yard. Junior, third, as it pertains to the Reggae Boys, let's be honest here, is this type of football too big for Jamaica? Copa America. Third edition, still winless, still pointless. I know each one can only be judged on its own, but is this something that it's too aspirational to go to these tournaments or go to this tournament and constantly come back empty-handed?
It depends on the quality of the team that you have, which is that's the grasp of the obvious, real obvious, right?
Yeah.
But I think there's a little bit more to that, because but I must be careful with what all right, you go ahead, Benton. Let me phrase it properly, because you tell me.
You know, I don't know. I mean, and part of me is saying this, and I don't want to kick a dead horse or just keep beating the same thing. Again, if you can't compete and you're not competing, or you're not competitive, why you keep going back and forth, and why you keep coming back to get bus ass? Or maybe not bus ass, but you're still losing football games. I guess my cricket's going into this tournament. Sorry, Judah. My cricket's going into the tournament, so the money that they will receive from the COPA will be instrumental part of what they're looking to do. So hopefully we can see those dollars used to bear fruits, because the other dollars them now bear no fruits.
Right. I you see, you have preference. You have coaches' preferences that we have to discuss, or you have to highlight, right?
Yeah.
So you know what does that? I mean, you talk about giving. If you think them mother have money and say we donate this to get the future better, nah. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And
It's just disappointing.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't know. And the thing about it too is that we are kept in the dark on a lot of these things. We're formulating opinions based on either hearsay, things that has been reported. We have a bag of men who are run the program, and they are running it in secrecy. And some of it I understand. You have legal things at play, but some of it is the fans don't really get any sort of comfort in the leadership and the administrative side. So I think I say all of that to say this. I think it's extremely difficult, probably even near impossible, to succeed or have sustainable success with poor administration.
Yeah.
And when I mean sustainable success, I mean going to tournaments, qualifying for tournaments, winning games, be competitive in those tournaments, constantly dominant in your region, constantly coming back, our region as in Caribbean, constantly pressing the upper echelon of the Concacaf, and when you get to the more wider tournaments, you win a game here. I think for you to have sustainable success, the administrative side of it has to be right, and it doesn't sound like all of that stuff is right. So,
and what we're doing right now is removing a key piece, but it's still a piece. In the model in the GFF hierarchy, right? While the people that make the bonehead decisions, like you just chronicled a while ago, still stay on top. Make that make sense to me.
Yeah. Mexico decided to keep its manager Jaime Lozano for now, and also another disappointing tournament for Mexico on its on the front, right? Expect a little bit more from them.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Not in Copa America.
All right.
Copa America play. I don't know, sit to them play a different brand of ball.
All right. Group C, just running through this. Group C, Uruguay and Panama are teams that's through. USA and Bolivia eliminated. Bolivia is bad. It seems anywhere away from home, that altitude Bolivia is just bad. So them have to figure out what go on. As pertains to USA, Greg Berhalter, do you think he's good enough for this job? Should he be blamed for all these things that US fans are putting on him?
Is he the right man of the job for the job? Yes. Is the timing right? Right now, is the timing right for you to fall into a rut? The answer is no, and that might end up costing him his job, if that makes sense.
According to reports, he has a large buyout in his contract, so them have to go figure out money if they want to buy him out. But I only have this question. I ultimately have this question, and it's the same thing with any football teams or anything, any organization.
Right.
If you have some aspirations of success, why don't you just go get the best person to lead this group? So the U.S. Soccer Federation administratively is well run based on what we see outside on the side, i.e. they're raising funds, they're hiring coach. You're a bigger passa going like you hear with Jamaica football. I mean, them have them look at arguments now and again, but they come to a meeting and vote and people move on.
Right.
At least we believe. My only question with the U.S. men's national team coaching job is this. On the women's team, there is always seems to be a push to get the best manager available. Recently, Jill moved on. They hired Emma Hayes, fancy coach from Chelsea, who's top echelon. But for the men's team, and maybe this is because they're so dominant in CONCACAF. Mm-hmm. So they just get some local regular donkey bug for lead them team. I mean, if you say you want to win trophy and you want to excel, go get the best of the best. Go get Jurgen Klopp. Go get whosoever you can get as the best. Don't give your team to Jurgen Klinsmann and Greg Berhalter.
But patience is a virtue, right?
No, it's not. Not in this regard.
All right, well, never mind. I have nothing to say.
Not in this regard. not in this regard. Go get. It's a simple art, and I think U.S. soccer fans, so the ones who are probably saying Greg Berhalter out are probably saying the same thing. I mean, no, they might hire Jurgen Klopp and the team flop same way. Because maybe you find out that the ballers that we have is not as big as advertised. But at the end of the day, you go get the best person for the job. you do it on the women's team, why not you do it the same thing with the men's team?
True.
So, but me no business with them.
But then, how attractive is it? And do these possible coaches? Do we have enough possible coaches out there that is willing to take that plunge? And they must say we'll worry about it later. And that's the worry about it later. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we can get the teams over. We can get your money and so.
Yeah.
So it is. I don't know.
You asked a good question. How attractive is the position? I don't know. But I think that money solves a lot of those attractive aspects. Because if according to reports, Greg Berhalter is getting a bug.
Right.
And the U.S. Soccer Federation is moving to Atlanta here, or Henry County, close to the Atlanta metro area. Reports that they raised close to 60 million USD to fund that development. So, and we can raise some money if we can lure the best possible coach. And most human beings, including the best possible coach, hard to turn down a bag of money.
True.
You see what Jurgen Klinsmann do? The man get a bag from South Korea and him not stay there. Him go coach with him lead and him fly out every chance him get.
But how much people have that money though? Okay, no, that's a pretty penny.
Yo, as soon as the Asian Cup done, them running away. But let's see what happened with US soccer. I know we get to the final thing, Junior. We still wrap this up, family. We don't want to say late, but we just run through them thing and go my way out because people have work and things to do. Plus holiday week still, nobody not really, you know. Prediction, family. Copa America quarterfinals. Argentina versus Ecuador. 8 p.m. Thursday. I don't even know if we're going to turn on the machine for that one. Venezuela versus Canada Friday, 8 p.m. Predictions, Panama.
Argentina is a foregone conclusion. Panama.
Venezuela, Canada on Friday.
Yeah, but you see, I would have been more confident if his Teja Buchanan injury, right?
Yeah, they said he broke his tibia, so I think he'll be out for quite a while.
So I would have been more confident if Teja Buchanan would play. I said 2-1 Canada.
2-1. Yeah, I have Canada squeaking on Venezuela. Venezuela does have a very strong support in this tournament. It's kind of the dark horse, and we know we're going to Venezuela, pay pasa, and the Venezuelan Americans, them are rally behind the team and rare.
Right.
But this is not going to be a pretty ball game because Jesse Marsh have Canada believing, like said, them are best things since sliced bread. So who knows?
Yep.
Saturday, Uruguay against Brazil. We're definitely going to line up the machine for the one here. And Saturday also, Colombia versus Panama, 3 p.m. Colombia versus Panama, State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. 3 p.m. at Glendale, the money plays a ball game here. Arizona.
God go with them. Even though I think that climate control field.
Okay.
It's energy stadium, right?
Yeah, that's the Arizona football team.
Yeah, 77 degrees from there till then. Easy.
Okay. And then the Brazil game is also being played in a climate controlled one at Vegas.
Right.
So Uruguay, Brazil, we have, and Colombia, Panama.
Some upset going to happen, you know. Some upset.
Well, Canada, Venezuela is an upset still.
Wait, no, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
No, but I think Brazil done.
You're going to pick your Brazil side?
No, them done.
Them done. Yeah, I think this is it for them too.
So
I love Brazilian people. I love my Brazilian people. Like one of the best people in the world outside of Jamaica. But I think this is it. I think this is it. I'm gonna pack up.
Yep.
And there's gonna be a lot of balling. In fact, hey, the one that they need to up in the stadium and make rain fall. Colombia, Panama. Colombia looks the part in this tournament.
Right.
Looks
But
the part.
they might just be early trendsetters, and then them so supreme, not so supreme, but there is Benton. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I mean, Colombia is favorite.
But there's a well pick upset to the Benton.
Then pick the upset. I mean, Colombia is favorite. I don't. Panama is surprised to come out of the group, and maybe Panama. I don't know if Panama even think that. You know, when a man acquire someone, him say, "Yo, we can't even get more. You know, we're hungry." I don't know if Panama have that hunger after this achievement, because if they're gonna beat Colombia, they're gonna have to have extra work to beat this Colombian team.
Our extra focus.
Because
it's not like that's the reason I'm mulling it up, because Panama has shown that they can up a gear, right?
Yeah.
They have shown this tournament they can take it up a notch in spurts. They have shown where in a little 5-minute game block.
Yeah.
They look like world beaters. And that's a strength. But in that 5 minutes, they can score against anybody.
Yeah.
Colombia is just a consistent wave.
Yeah.
Consistent. And that's why I'm torn. That's why it's solely just if I pick one, if you don't enjoy the ball game, that's going to be a very good ball game. Put it that way. Panama will not back down. I watch Panama get more five.
Yeah. I mean, based on what I saw from Colombia, I think this looks like a finalist. This team, because not only are they James Rodriguez is playing well, they are passing the ball. And the other midfielders them are done well. The absence of Jefferson Lerma in that Panama game, you said probably they won't need him, but we'll see. All right, Euros quickly before we go home, because Euros have a whole heap of things that go on over. Quarterfinals coming up for Euros. Of course, before we touch a quarterfinal, any final thoughts on the round of 16 Euros?
Let's hope the referee, whichever one think about it, let's hope it doesn't follow through and become the story of the round.
Upper left of the bracket, Spain defeated Georgia, Germany defeated Denmark, Spain, Germany, Friday, big football
match.
game.
Big
football game. And I think as a tournament host, I've said this offline and I'm saying this online. This is a disservice to a tournament host. The tournament host should be playing in the England side of the draw at the lower end against the bug teams so they can make it further in. This could be the end of it for Germany.
End of it for Germany?
It could be. I mean, what I saw from Spain in this tournament has been upper level football. And they seem like the standard bearer in this tournament. Now, Germany is not no idiot. They might come play some ball.
Right.
This is a tough football game to call.
Well, Germany is the host team, right? That's a lot to overcome. It's a lot. But I'm picking with Germany.
Yeah, I don't see how Yamal and Nico Williams get shut down by Rudiger. Yeah, Andrek. Yeah, Andrea, whatever you want. Yeah, yeah, this is a hard game for pick.
Just
Hard.
enjoy. Yo, I'm telling those people, just enjoy the ball game.
Enjoy the ball game.
Both games are games that sit down and say, you know what? I remember where I was when blah.
This is a hard football game to pick. So I'm leaning towards Spain winning this football game. And ultimately, I think with me leaning towards Spain winning this game, you don't know if them will lose because they might get salt up. So, should be a good football game. Musiala has to come to the party, though, because Nico Williams and Yamal, I've been so impressed with those two young players. Now, on the lower end of the draw, family, Portugal defeated Slovenia. France over Belgium. Portugal versus France. Is this the end of the road for this French team and one Mr. Didier Deschamps and Ninja Turtle man Kylian Mbappe?
No, it's not. Them World Cup is when they should. But no, come on, better. You say give up? Me hear you right?
Eh?
You say give up?
Or is it the end of the road for them?
What you mean Deschamps and France marriage or the end of the tournament?
The end of the tournament. End of the tournament.
No. And I am a Portugal fan. I am bringing Portugal. But I'm not betting against France. No?
But, I look at Portugal and Portugal is so deep. Now, better manager is probably over on the other side. But he's also more conservative in his approach. His first foundation, first focus is defense, right? In Didier Deschamps. And defense win championships, as some people would say. I was a bit surprised that Portugal struggled with Slovenia, though.
No, because you shouldn't be, because Slovenia was organized in the back, 2 banks of 4, and Ronaldo is trying to pick with him old foot self, trying to pick some area that he can attack. You will depend on some axe.
Let me ask this question. And I'm gonna get cursed out for asking this question. Is Ronaldo helping or hindering this Portugal team? You have a Diego Jota on the bench. You have a Conceição on the bench. Is Ronaldo at his age? Should he come on as a sub in football games now for this?
Yes, he should. Him too old. Now, this is the thing though. As currently deployed, the answer is yes, right? He's come out for the field, right? But looking at their style of play, if you were to take Ronaldo out and put anybody in, would they be as successful? Because we're talking like the problem is for sure Cristiano Ronaldo as a striker for Portugal, but that's not necessarily the case. There's so much to the ball movement, placement, positioning that goes into you wait for the striker to convert, right?
Yeah.
That is where we're going to criticize him. No, one reason why I think though that with all that being said, yes, he could use the bench is the only way for him to be successful right now is to chase the ball in the midfield and try to get to the back post. He did that a couple times today and it never worked. Yeah, he did that couple times, did not work. And so if you remove Ronaldo and you put Jota, won't it be the same thing?
Yeah, so if you remove Ronaldo, then ultimately you would speed up the game. I would ultimately hope. I hope that you can move more quickly. No, right. you definitely going to lose something. Jota will score in the air, but I mean, he's not Ronaldo. You're going to lose an aerial presence, right? Especially against bigger defenders.
Right.
But, all right, like sometimes I wonder if Ronaldo has really been managed properly in this tournament, because in the last group game, I mean, Ronaldo played the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm wondering, why does Ronaldo need to play that many minutes in that last group game?
Dalios. And I'm a Ronaldo fan. But it's obvious he's dictated how that game should go. From a perspective point of view, I am surprised that would have seen Ronaldo going like this to the stands. But
that was the game against Georgia. Was that the game against Georgia? That Georgia defeated them 2-0 to make it to the group, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I think he played the entire game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So I'm like, why is he playing so many minutes? I mean, you have bigger fish to fry. As for France, Kylian Mbappe, I think France leading goal scorer must be 1 goal. What is it, that issue of going down the middle? What going on with France attack?
Yes, the issues with going down the middle and finding some way to ratify or to play around Mbappe. That's the goal, right? But Mbappe is not a striker. He's a winger. So right off the bat, they'll be lopsided. Right? The balance in the game is gone. Dembele showed why he's considered to be that Dembele. So they will have to get it together. But I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do right now. So with all that being said,
enjoy. This one is on Friday also, right?
I don't think the France-Portugal game going to be as enjoyable as the.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a free. It's more gonna be a cage match.
Yeah, I can see that game going 0-0 all the way to penalties, and whoever win. Yeah. And France just get away again with another low-scoring game. That's how I see it playing out.
Yeah, that's how they so Spain, Germany at 12 p.m. on 12 noon on Friday, and Portugal, France 3 p.m. on Friday, July 5th. Now the other side of the bracket, family, and we soon go my way hard. Big up to our listeners on the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. If this is the content for you, Netherlands versus Turkey. Netherlands got over Romania today. Boy, Haji's son, never. Boy, that's a name for you walk around with him, brother.
Yeah.
That is a rotted name for you carry. Haji. Jaja.
I look at Jaji Haji as a better temper or better. He's Stoichkov.
Yeah, Stoichkov. Yeah,
he's a cooler version of Stoichkov. Mentally cooler.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for them.
Netherlands defeated Romania. Cody Gapko played some ball today. Probably his best game in a long time.
Yeah.
Austria, Turkey, very good football game. Demiral with both goals. Merit in goal for Turkey with a very good save at the end. Turkey versus Netherlands, and the reason why I say Turkey, that I wear man them say call them so. Them not say call them Turkey. Them say them.
Oh man, what hell going over there?
Turkey, man them say. And Netherlands versus Turkey. How you see this one? This game is on Saturday at 3 p.m.
I think if it's a Gakpo is a question mark to me. Now earlier you were asking about my boy play down the wing and him speed.
Oh, Mbappe?
No, and Netherlands. Dumfries.
In a previous episode, Denzel Dumfries, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But Gakpo to me is the straw. Everybody want to look to
Memphis,
but this is a Cody Gakpo moment. And let's see what him do. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion, but let's see what.
Oh, this is supposed to be a good game because the way Turkey and Turkey fans them roll deep in Germany. They deep. They roll deep. A very heavy Turkey population in Germany.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So and some of my fans them not no behavior too. Because today when Austria take them corner kick, man, them fling sitting and lick I think a Sabbath sign in their head. And the Turkey players have to go over them and tell them to calm down. So some of them, and I have a couple Turkish friends, them go hard.
Yeah.
Them go very hard. This game can go either way. It's a toss-up. I don't know. A toss-up. And so the final part of this, unfortunately again, England get a easy road. Switzerland versus England. If Switzerland can do anything for the football world, is eliminate England from this tournament.
You know the England people have that?
I mean, so the only question I have here is that if Switzerland does not do the job, can Turkey or Netherlands do the job? Because we cannot have England in the final because that is too close for comfort.
Right.
You can have a slip, trip, and fall and England win the trophy.
Right.
And then we have to live
I
with
make it to the final. I make it to the penalty shootout, and unfortunately lose.
Switzerland versus England.
Why did Xhaka and company? Bruno, not Bruno. My boy there. Bellingham will show up. Bellingham will put this to bed early, and we're ready for move on. I don't see any major issues coming forward. I watch him lose by 5.
All right, let's see. If Switzerland care about the rest of the football world, eliminate this team.
All right.
Can't bother with them. All right, family, I that's enough time for we go my way. Big up to all listeners. Some people up late with it. Big up, whatever you're watching us. Big up. Thank you for joining us. And again, a reminder, people in a yard, aka Jamaica, be safe, family. Junior, your people, am I right?
Yeah, but everybody all right. Enough people want to fly out and can't fly out right now.
Well, we don't know. Those who have money can fly out. Those who can't fly out can't fly out. Brethren, some yard man don't want to test the thing and try flex up themselves and say them now follow certain things. So heed the warning and be proactive, family.
Yes. And it is a category 5.
Yeah, man.
The last time I checked, it is a major hurricane, and there's one saving grace so far as that is moving slow. I mean, it's moving fast. Let's hope they press gas over Jamaica and go about the business.
Yes, hopefully it's not that slow. You just keep it moving, and and for the islands that has already been affected, don't know. Time for repair, time for help those who need help, and then we do whatever we need for the Barbados, Curacao, and we saw some images. Boy, well, we lived through some of them things there, so we know how it is. So it's rough. Yeah. Well, when hurricane pass and then appear, dirty girl you have to eat from this a junior. AKA tin mackerel, my bad.
You know,
AKA tin mackerel.
The more times change, the more things remain the same.
The more things remain the same.
Yeah, because in our high school group, they're talking about getting ready for hurricane, and it dawned on me.
Yeah.
When we have power outages or storms that could affect, we underground, we don't have to worry about that. And Jamaica, they have to turn off the light before. No.
Yes, sir. But all right, we're going to football family. Connect with us on Instagram at Ball Chat Podcast. We're on Facebook at Ball Chat. We're on X at Ball Chat 1. TikTok, Ball Chat _ podcast. And you can email us at ballchatpodcast@gmail.com. Watch along for Brazil game this weekend. What else? Football family, be safe. Especially those in the path of the hurricane. on the rock. Look more.